And hopefully the Switch will have the GameCube. The GameCube. That's his copy, by the way.
Yeah.
The copy's a lot better.
Welcome back to another 5-Minute Flashback Friday. I'm here again with my buddy C-Los.
I'm glad to be back.
And today we're going to be going over Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door for the GameCube, our first GameCube title that we're talking about.
It was just a great game to experience back then. And if you guys want to check this out, please get your hands on this game because it's wonderful to play.
Now I noticed we have the two copies. So you have the original, and then I actually purchased the bestseller version.
It really doesn't matter. They're both good games.
It doesn't. It's the same game.
Yeah.
Just a different cover.
Exactly.
This game was great. It actually improved on everything that was right with Nintendo 64 version of Paper Mario.
I agree.
I think this was the definitive version of Paper Mario to me. The graphics still hold up today. The story is great. The NPCs, all of them have storylines. I mean, there's so much going on in the game. The only thing that can get repetitive is the backtracking.
Yes, you're right. I remember backtracking this a lot because this took me like 30 hours to complete.
Now they changed up the characters.
Yes.
But it's almost similar to the 64 version. This time, like for instance, instead of Goombario, you have Goombella.
Yes. A professor with glasses.
Professor Frankly.
Yes.
That's another character that you interact with. Then another character that plays with you is, I think his name is Koops. And then Flurry, yes.
I will admit, I mean, I laughed out loud so many times on this game.
Yes, the dialogue, you know, the storytelling is great on this game. It's hilarious.
Do you remember what happened in the beginning with Princess Peach?
Oh, where she writes Mario the letter, and then he shows up in Rogueport, and then she's not there, but then he gets robbed.
Yes.
Immediately. I mean, Rogueport is like a real rough town. Another good element they added in here was being able to be like changed into a paper plane, a paper boat. They started adding a lot more to this game. You know, all these ideas that you've seen in like all the follow-ups, you know, they try to keep changing or evolving.
I like the audience when you're actually fighting an enemy. Do you remember that?
Yes, so on this one, yes, the fighting mechanics are still there. But now you have a whole audience, and as you're doing all these things, if you do that action sequence, and it pumps up the audience, so now you're getting more and more points, which open up you being able to level up your hearts, your magic, your badges.
Yes.
Because they brought back the badging system.
If you guys have an opportunity, please play it. There was a scene that I will never forget. Like, you're in this room, right? And then there's these bones of a dinosaur or a Koopa or something. And then there's multiple at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recall that, but that was hilarious.
I still think my favorite boss fight is the dragon.
Okay.
That takes up most of the screen. All you really see is his face, right?
That's what makes the game so great. What is there to say for this game? There's a lot of great titles on the GameCube.
But this one is a must. Yeah, this one's a must for sure. So I'll go ahead and open this real quick for you guys. So I'm not going to obviously pull everything out because, you know, but you can see his copy here. This is the open copy with the booklet and the one game. There you go. Turn the back around. It's a phenomenal game.
And it's hard to cramp in just 5 minutes what we could talk about with this game because there's so much to talk about. Do you remember the bosses on this game?
Oh, the final boss.
We could be that.
Or bosses. One thing I thought was funny was the new boss, Rotus. The whole game, it's always like Bowser shows up. He's always trying to join this guy because, you know, like Bowser's always wanted to take down Mario and kidnap Peach. This guy's doing really well, so he's like, hey, I want to join in. You know? That's why I said the funny dialogue that's in the game.
That's what I want you guys to experience, the story.
But then when you get to the final scene, you have to get all the
crystal stars.
The crystal stars to open 1,000 Year Door to get the treasure behind it. Grotus has his own plans of what he's doing. He opens a tomb. There's a Shadow Queen.
Final boss is called the Shadow Queen that actually comes out of the tomb. She actually possesses Peach's body.
So, and then now you have to save Peach.
You have to save
while
Peach.
Fighting Peach.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll let y'all guys figure out the ending of that because I think you guys will be surprised.
The ending on it is great. If you have a chance to get your hands on this game to be able to play it, I would say do it. It's a great title in the Paper Mario library.
It's worth to experience.
Yes, it is. Alright guys, I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think about Paper Mario Thousand Year Door in the comments below. Let me know if it's one of your favorite GameCube titles. And I guess we'll see you guys next Friday.